If you've ever wanted to fly business class, stay in luxury hotels, or check off a bucket list trip without spending a fortune, this could be your moment, because right now, what many people consider the best pound-for-pound travel credit card in existence has a welcome offer so good, I had to double check it wasn't a mistake. The Chase Sapphire Preferred Card just raised its welcome bonus to a whopping 100,000 bonus points after spending $5,000 in the first 3 months, tying the highest offer ever seen for this card. Chase values these points at around $1,250 when redeemed through Chase Travel, but with the right strategies, you can stretch them even further than that. So in this video, I want to break down why this card is my top recommended travel credit card. I'll give you several real-life examples of how I personally use cards like this to earn points in my everyday life. And if you stick around till the end, break down some of my absolute favorite redemptions to give you ideas on how you could use this 100,000 point bonus. By the way, Chase did not sponsor this video. We are not Chase affiliates, and I have no financial incentive to share this information with you. I just love this card and think more travelers should be using points and miles if you can do it responsibly. Let's dive in. So why is the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card so awesome? 9 reasons. First up, it has a low annual fee. Chase offers 2 Sapphire cards, the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card and its more premium sibling, the Chase Sapphire Reserve. The Reserve is an excellent card, and I've personally carried it for years, but for most people, that $550 annual fee can be a bit steep. On the other hand, the Sapphire Preferred only has a $95 annual fee, and it comes with a $50 statement credit for hotel stays booked through Chase Travel, which effectively lowers your fee to just $45 per year. Next, and this is my favorite part, it gives you the ability to earn arguably the most valuable points currency in the points and miles world, Chase Ultimate Rewards. Unlike getting a card with a specific airline or hotel, these points offer incredible flexibility because you can use them on a variety of airlines and hotels, either through Chase Travel or by transferring them directly to airlines and hotels at a 1-to-1 ratio, which we'll talk about later. Now, when it comes to earning points, this card has several great spending multipliers. You get 5x points on travel booked through Chase Travel, 3x points on dining, including eligible delivery services and takeout, select streaming services, and online grocery store purchases. You get 2x points on all other travel purchases and 1x point per dollar on everything else. On top of that, you'll get a 10% anniversary points bonus each year based on the total amount spent during the account year. For example, if you spend $15,000 on your Chase Sapphire Preferred Card in a year, you'll receive 1,500 bonus points at the end of that anniversary year. This card also provides valuable travel protections like primary rental car insurance up to $60,000 and reimbursements of up to $500 per traveler for meals and lodging if your travel is delayed more than 12 hours. Next, having this card in your wallet is like a power-up for other Chase cards. These no annual fee cards, the Chase Freedom Unlimited and the Chase Freedom Flex, they may look like simple cashback cards, but if you have the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card, you can convert that cashback into Ultimate Rewards points, and suddenly you've got a much bigger pool of points and ways to earn them. You can also pool points with your spouse, and if you've got the Inc. Business Preferred Credit Card, even pool points you've earned from spending in your business. I know that section was a lot of info, but I say it all to show how this ecosystem works together, and it's exactly what my wife and I do in our household and how we've optimized essentially every purchase we make to earn Chase Ultimate Rewards. When it comes to redeeming points, this card specifically gives you a 25% points boost on any travel booked through Chase Travel. You can use your points to purchase airfare, reserve hotel rooms, and even rent a car through Chase Travel, all at a fixed rate of 1.25 cents per point. As long as a seat or a hotel room is available to reserve with cash, you can pay for it with points. No need to worry about blackout dates or hunting for award space. So that method is very easy and convenient, but you can get an even better value when transferring your points directly to one of Chase's 14 airline and hotel partners, this huge list here. By doing this, you can often get way more than the fixed 1.25 cents per point rate, especially when redeeming with top partners like World of Hyatt or Singapore Airlines. Now, this part sounds intimidating to most people, but it's honestly very easy. You simply plug in your loyalty number from that corresponding airline or hotel, decide how many points to transfer in increments of 1,000, and submit. Processing times vary by program, but most are instant or near instant. And Chase frequently runs transfer bonus promotions where you can earn up to 30% more points and miles with certain transfer partners when you transfer points. Some redemptions I've pulled off by transferring Ultimate Rewards include flying my family of 3 from the USA to Europe and back in United Airlines economy, flying in lie flat business from the US to Vienna in Austrian Airlines business class, and then back to the USA on that same trip from Munich in United Polaris, flying Singapore Airlines business and economy multiple times between Europe, Asia, and the USA. And I know what you're thinking. Okay, Nick, cool, sounds great, but how could I use my 100,000 points? Well, let me keep going. Earlier this year, I flew ANA's amazing first-class suite on a 14-hour flight from Chicago to Tokyo, complete with a 42-inch TV screen, lie-flat bed, and 7-course Japanese fine dining, which normally retails for $15,000. But I booked for just 85,000 points I transferred from Ultimate Rewards to Virgin Atlantic. Speaking of Virgin Atlantic, you could fly round trip between Atlanta and London Heathrow in Virgin Atlantic upper class for just 89,000 points. Heck, if you flew economy, you could take that same flight with your entire family of 4 and still have 40,000 points left over. Okay, that's a few airline examples, but what about hotels? Chase Ultimate Rewards transfer to IHG, Marriott, and Hyatt's award programs, which gives you access to literally thousands of properties worldwide. On one end of the spectrum, you could use these points to book very nice hotel rooms. 2 nights at a place like Felicia Resort and Spa in Italy for 40,000 points per night. 3 nights at the Intercontinental in the heart of Ljubljana for 29,000 points per night. 5 nights at the Grand Hyatt in Manila for 20,000 points per night. Or if you want to stretch your points a little farther, we once stayed at this Holiday Inn Express in Singapore for 6 nights for a total of 85,000 points. You'd still have points left over and you'd get free breakfast. Or let's go crazy. You can book Category 1 Hyatts for as low as 3,500 points. Take this place in Krakow, Poland, a city that we absolutely love. If you found availability, you'd have enough points to book 28 nights at this hotel. That is incredible. So needless to say, there's no shortage of ways one could get value out of this elevated welcome bonus and why I think it's so attractive. For only $95 a year, $45 really if you take advantage of that $50 hotel credit, this card allows you to earn valuable points in a flexible points currency, and it offers a slew of other tremendous benefits and protections. It's consistently my #1 recommended card when a friend or one of you asks me, hey, you know stuff about cards, which one should I get? We personally love this card and Chase cards in general because they've helped us pull off travel memories that we otherwise might not have made if we were paying cash. If you've been on the sidelines waiting for the right offer to jump into the game, I highly recommend considering this one because it's an incredibly high welcome bonus, legitimately the highest offer ever available on this card, only matched once before in 2021. If you decide to sign up, I linked more info below. If you're new to this whole points and miles thing and you want to learn more and go a little deeper, hit the link below that to sign up for our weekly newsletter. Thanks so much for watching. Happy travels.